Hey guys, welcome back to Mommy Podcast. So today I want us to ask ourselves just a simple question. It's like a conversation between me and you who are watching me this video. Can really Sifuna beat President William Ruto? If the elections imeitwa leo, tuseme leo ABC imesema tu tunaenda kuvote kesho. Can really Sifuna beat William Ruto? Na wengi wenyu, I need us to have this reality. Our president who is just sitting mwenye anakalia saa hizi kiti ako na advantage na disadvantage. Sifuna ako na advantage and disadvantage. Yeah? Na kwa nini nauliza hiyo swali? Leo hii Sifuna tu ni lazima tu aenda shinde kwa election. The question remain, who are the main people mwenye wanamsukuma aenda asimame? Let me come to the reality. Na sijui kama mtaona hii kitu ama mliona. Olkarau 90, wacha niseme 80% wenye walikuwa wanaonekana kwa video, wale wanaenda kuvote walikuwa ni wazee na wamama. Unaona? Majority of young youths like me and you who are watching this video, wengi hatukuwaona. Yeah? Kama isipokuwa ule kijana mwenye alikuwa amepeleka mama fulani enda vote, alifuta asubuhi boda. But suddenly maisha yake ilienda kwa sababu ya hiyo, kwa sababu ya guns, and I'm sorry for that one. But 80% of those people who voted in Olkarau, they were men, older people. Let me put in the older people and women. Sasa, we do have something here. Olkarau taught us a lesson which Sifuna tried to implement so that he can be able to win the election. There's another question here. We all know that in every election, especially presidential elections, you need a lot of money. Okay? You need a lot of money. That's a reality. And our brother doesn't have that a lot of money to campaign, which is okay. People are saying that we'll fund it. We are not refusing to fund our president will be. But ukiangalia hata wale wenye wanatanga aje, wale ma agent wenye wanasimamianga mtu ndo nini wanakusimamia kwa siku ya polling station. In a polling station there's an agent. You as a president, you must provide an agent who will be supervising the votes. Sijui kama wenye wamaipiga kura wanajua. Kama siku yako ni mara yako kwanza kupiga kura, each and every president or a person who vying for the seat, he must have a representative, which is an agent, okay, who is looking for the votes. Let me come back to the topic. Where is the money coming from? The money, Sifuna has to look for the money. Na hii pesa ya kukampeni ya tunachanga hii ya 10 bob haitafika ile kiwango yenye anataka. Itafika, lakini ina slowly manner. Because inafika kama anatumia. So kumaanisha inaingia akiwa amewithdraw, ameenda kufanya nayo kuweka mafuta ya kwenda into certain specific areas. So Sifuna has to look for the friends wenye watamsaidia, wenye watamshika mkono. Na mimi husema hii kitu, politics is about friends and friends normally betray one another. Politics inango rafiki. leo hii inaweza kuwa like me here, I'm in one term, but if you can be able to convince me enough to say kuniambia unajua nini, these are the projects that imetoka kutoka juu mpaka chini ABCD na niweze kuziona, I might change my opinion stroke entering into your side, but kama sijaona still nita remain in one term, but it should not be something that you feel offended to. Nope. Let me come to the topic. Ruto has advantage. Ruto akona gava, that's the reality, na akona pesa, na Sifuna ana hiyo pesa na hana hiyo gava. But we all saw what happened in previous election whereby Baba na Ohunye walikuwa na gava. Now there's a certain point whereby you are used to told that each and every officer who is in that polling station will be responsible of managing Baba's vote. You see? Now, here we do have two things. Ruto has an advantage. Sifuna doesn't have that advantage of kuwa kwa gava. How will he be able to win the election kama hana hizo resources? Because that's the reality. Tuacheni ni kudanganyana, because I may not be in that position to know much more about politics, but ile miaka yenye nimekaa nimeanza kujionea voting, how do they normally be done. One thing that's normally come clear, you need a lot of money to make you become a president, not to vie for that seat. Even apart from that, even releasing money from the people, even chama yenyewe, there is a certain amount of money you need to have so that you can be able to kukua kwa hiyo chama. So let us have this conversation and open our eyes, okay?